the kids nowadays, or these are adults. I don't think they understand anything.
We'll check in with these two later.
When you watch these captions on YouTube, you'll understand that these people do not understand anything. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, let's go over this. You are telling everyone your fears when you speak about other people and what they could potentially be going through. Let's say someone's in a relationship and you don't particularly trust the woman or man, and then they tell them, hey, I'd watch out. You know, that person's probably going to cheat on you or something. That is your fear.
Welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Guys, today's video is gonna be a banger, so you already know what it is. Bubba Army in the chat. Now, I already uploaded a video today, but I sat down and decided I would drink this like weird honey beer, and I'm kind of vibing right now, you know. I know the alpha males, they hate it whenever you indulge in dangerous vices, but you know what? You work out hard, you make money, then enjoy yourself, right? Just don't get too drunk where you can't wake up the next morning, right? Nobody wants that. Anyway, I did all of this. I got this beer open just so I could get into flow state to roast the cornball Wes Watson. Man, I'm feeling this honey beer. This stuff is good, man. Anyway, I did make a video about Wes Watson for about a week, and he uploaded a bunch, so we have a ton to catch up on. He uploaded like several videos, and now the cornball is actually wearing a shirt now on his videos. He's never done that. The cornball has never worn a shirt, and that's because the internet has been blasting him about his nasty like tumor growth. Looks like the Flood from Halo. I don't know what's going on with that. That thing's like disgusting. I think it finally got to him. He's wearing a shirt, so just know that he actually reads every single comment on the Bubba YouTube channel. He's absolutely seething every single day. And man, it's just awesome. It's just awesome being able to roast this clown. This guy makes it so easy. And you know, his little cornball fans will come out and comment on this YouTube channel, but you guys can slay them down in the comment section too. Like, have fun with them. Those cornballs sometimes show up, and they really got to show up for their cornball. They're cornball king. Anyway, let's get the video started. Let's get this show on the road.
Anyone could cheat on anyone. I mean, the whole point is love is a big risk, and it's something you're going to have to take regardless of whatever the other party could do. If someone did cheat on you, it doesn't take away from you. What the f***? And these are some of the greatest times of your life. When someone who you thought you loved wrongs you, this is when you level up massively. That's a relationship fear that most of these f***ing lames will sit here and tell someone who shares their life. Now, when we're talking business or success, a lot of them are like, he's losing it all, or his empire is failing. Do you realize that most super wealthy people have made it to $1 million, lost it, made it to 10 or 20 or 30 million, lost most of it, and then figured out the next way that brings them to 9 figures plus, and figured it out? Sometimes it's more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 times that they would gain and lose, gain and lose, gain and lose. But every time they gained more wisdom. What the f*** matter with you people?
All right, we got a whole lot to unload because the cornball, this is a therapy session right now. I'm the therapist and cornball is my patient. So cornball, what's going on? No one's talking about them getting cheated on by their girl. I don't know where this is coming from. Did Gabby stretch you out too hard? Did she peg you too hard? I don't know what's going on. That was really, really random. You know, I follow the other channels like Dubs, Gunner, John Bravo Films, Mac Truck, that all roast the cornball. None of us have brought up about this whole woman thing. I don't know what's going on with that. So that's going to be probably a new story where the cornball releases that Gabby pegged him with like a 20-incher and the dude got split in half. I don't know what's going on with that. But the guy talks about how he's lost a bunch of money. Well, he's trying to say that he's lost a bunch of money. He always talks to like different people through other people's successes because he has no success. Like, he's wearing a fake diamond necklace. in his rented mansion. Like, if you have that much money, like, why do you even rent? I don't even get that. But yeah, I don't know. This is just weird. He's obviously losing money, and I think this is like the beginning of the justification for when he's finally exposed like mega hard and has to move out of this place, and he can't keep up the facade because it's only going to last so long. Like, I give it like maybe a year max. He's probably like begging his like actual wealthy friends for money behind the scenes, and I bet we'll see that come out. Man, when I make these videos when I'm lit, it feels way different. But yeah, man, this honey beer is great. Anyway, yeah, let's get started with the rest of the video.
When I went to prison, it was arguably the worst thing that it could happen to anyone. But did my life get better or worse?
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
I went to prison. I had some hustle money and some stuff before, but I was using drugs right before I got busted. The 8 months I was on the run, where I just dwindled everything and let everything piss away, and I was by the time I was getting rolled. So I went in with nothing. I mean, years before that, I was balling. I was killing it my whole life until about a year and a half before that. I slowly went downhill because of drugs. And so, like, I had less when I went in with nothing. You know, my life was already going into shambles. And guess what? Prison reset my mindset. Prison gave me a chance to find my purpose. Prison showed me who the I really wasn't. Prison showed me how weak I was and gave me a chance to level up. Now I came out of prison, and look, this life is crazy. I'm one of a few people on the planet that will ever get to live a life like this. Yes, people live crazier lives, but I'm one of the few people on earth that will get to live like this.
No, Wes Watson. No. Nobody wants your life. Hell no. Hell to the no. You couldn't pay me $1 billion to live your life. No way. Let's name a few reasons why nobody would ever touch your life with like a 1,000,000-foot long pole. Okay. 1, I would never want to walk in on my wife getting her guts rearranged in the driveway. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to get divorced 2 times in my life. I wouldn't want to have synthol legs. I wouldn't want to like cut my life by 40, 50 years because I decided to take steroids. I wouldn't want a nasty tumor growth on my arm. I wouldn't want to be laughed at by the entire internet every single day, getting trolled hard, getting gadooshed, right? There's just a couple of reasons why I wouldn't want to be Wes Watson. Comment down below the other reasons, because those are just a couple I can think off the top of my head. But yeah, no, there's plenty of reasons why I would never want to be this guy. Oh yeah, I would never want to have baby hands. That's like another reason why. But let's continue with the video.
I can buy whatever I want. I can live wherever I want. I can drive whatever I want. And this is basically the gist of it. I can do whatever the I want. Most people will never have that freedom, regardless of where their life's going or where it was or this or that. In this moment, right now, I can choose to do whatever I want. I have the power to do that. Do you? No. And I mean, why did I get here? Because of the adversity I faced in prison, I got a reset. I really was able to sit down, see what mattered most, come back out of the hardest time of my life, and apply the wisdom I gained during those difficult times, during that adversity, to then jump forward massively. Because my work ethic changed, my level of discipline changed, my habits changed. I changed my habits in prison. When I came out with different habits, applying those habits to any blueprint in the free world, I beat a lot of people. Most people I beat because my habits were more aligned than theirs. Simple as that. You guys, stop making your fears so obvious.
The guy's basically bragging about just having money to do whatever he wants, right? He says that he can do whatever he wants. Well, he keeps going back to his escort girlfriend. He can't actually find a real relationship. Nobody cares if you can go into Louis Vuitton and buy a purse and walk around Miami with your little cute purse, right? Like taking pictures, flex on Instagram, be like, I look so scrumptious with this Louis Vuitton purse. Like, nobody cares that you can do that, right? Good for you if you can do that. But I don't really need $1 bajillion to be fulfilled in life. you know, money doesn't fulfill your life, okay? Money will just meet the necessities, right? Like to get food, medical care, house, blah, 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 right? Not saying that money's not important, right? You obviously have to work for money, but don't ever, ever let anybody tell you to fall into the trap where you need to buy a Bugatti, where you need to buy all the Gucci in the world just so you can be happy. You will never be happy if you go down that path. If you want that Camaro, buy that Camaro, right? That's going to make you happy, okay? But don't buy it with the mindset of, I got to have the fastest car, I got to have the meanest car, I got to have the best, fanciest, richest thing or whatever in the world, right? Because there's always something better objectively, right? There's always more horsepower, there's always more branding, blah, 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 right? Buy something that you're going to enjoy. If there's anything that you do in life, you do what you enjoy. Don't do it just because it has branding or it has some type of aura to it. Do it because you love it, right? But these guys, they won't ever preach that. They want you to chase the Gucci. They want you to chase the, what is it? I don't know, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Ferrari, so they can sell you some BS like idea for some course and charge $1 million for it.
And stop with your stupid bullshit talk. You guys don't even have one billionaire friend. You don't. You're talking about Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, and you're talking about Mark Zuckerberg, and you're just bullshitting. Hey, most billionaires don't drive Bugattis and they're not flashy. Well, guess what? I have one billionaire friend. That's it. I just have one. Actually, I have two. I have two billionaire friends. One has a very nice yacht. He dresses extremely flashy. He owns one of the biggest tech companies in San Diego. He's a client of mine. He has a G550. I'm not going to say his name because he has a lot of NDAs and everything attached to whenever you hang out with him. I've signed him. When you hang out with him, they pull out an iPad that scans your face and you sign it. So I can't say any names, but this man's worth about $12 billion and his company's growing to be one of the biggest companies on earth. Has 1,100 employees and he has exotic cars. He has a mansion in San Diego that's crazy right up the street from mine. And yeah, he lives a very flashy lifestyle. He redid his yacht, like $5 million in the interior. I mean, yes, trust me. And when he goes out, he spends a lot more than I do. I mean, he's a billionaire and he kills it.
Dude, Wes Watson was given the slappiest top right there. The slappy of the toppy to that billionaire. Whoever that guy is, bro, Wes Watson is on that shaft 24/7. Holy moly. It was going on for like 2 minutes. I just had to it had to just keep playing because I was like, is this guy really just going on and on about this other man like this? Like, wow, you have some money. I don't really care, right? Are you like Eliud Kipchoge running world record marathon races? Are you a Marine Force Recon? Are you Green Beret? Are you a Navy SEAL? Are you climbing Mount Everest? Are you like a construction worker waking up every day, grinding hard, right? Having to do that hard life? Are you a surgeon? You know, you spent 10 years learning a super high level skill, save people lives. No, okay, so I don't really care, right? Most of these billionaires in the world, I don't know how they acquired their money, right? But it's definitely like not as hard work as your local construction worker who's literally grinding every single day so you can be in some really nice house or some building with some AC. I hate like how like the really hard workers of society, they just get glossed over, man. Like everyone just cares about like these Bugatti people, but when I see like that construction worker, when I see that EMT worker, when I see that police officer, when I see that firefighter, I'm like, those are like the real Chads, man. Like, and it's just so sickening that dudes with fake chains are the ones that people look up to. But this world's so upside down. I don't even know what's wrong anymore. Everything's just so silly and messed up. But continue with the video.
Another billionaire friend of mine, which was the original one I was going to talk about. I mean, you guys talk about they don't drive flashy cars. The guy has 8 Bugattis or 9. He has 140 exotic cars and hypercars. 140, okay? Guy's a billionaire. He wears Richard Milles, and I've never met a billionaire who wasn't flashy. I just never have. I mean, the other day we were down here at the harbor. And there was a billionaire, the richest guy in New Zealand. His boat was $300 million. It was so massive, it was crazy. So I really don't get where you guys are getting this stupid bullshit. Only idiots talk about hypothetical situations, okay? Just, if you haven't done it, If it's not an option for you, you have no opinion on it. You can't say, I don't like Richard Mille watches, I wouldn't get one. It's not an option for you to buy it. So you don't even have an opinion. Your opinion doesn't matter. If you're a troll, stupid looking, you're like, I don't like chicks with fake asses and fake tits that look like that, that parade themselves online. She's not an option for you. You don't have an opinion. Shut the up. It's just psychotic nowadays. But anyways, you guys, you're most likely going to fail a few times in your relationships, so don't be afraid to fail.
This guy acts like he's organically getting all of the women that are always on his Instagram. He's always paying these women to show up on his page. So yeah, Wes Watson, we can roast you and we will roast you. Like, what are you talking about that I need to be able to afford Richard Mille watches? You can't even say it right, which is funny. And you own like that McDonald's looking watch. Dude, those watches are trash. Like, go buy a Patek Philippe. Those are way better. Those are way better than Richard Mille. Those things are ugly. I don't even know how those got popular. But Wes Watson, you're so corny. You're so cornball, man. I don't even know what more to say because everything you say is just so stupid. I could spend an hour just dissecting every little single thing you say. We all know you were some broke bum from San Diego that somehow got a little bit of money and now you think you're like Napoleon, right? You're not that great. You're not that great. And we're just going to keep making videos to humble you because you get triggered so hard whenever you see Bubba Army in the chat. I'm starting to see Bubba Army like all over YouTube, like random videos now that I watch. I'll see like a Bubba Army and I'll see Bubba Army on his Instagram and I'll see Bubba Army here and there. And you know what? It's awesome. It's kind of like a movement happening here on this YouTube channel. Like for people who are just sick of the fake, man, sick of all these morons, dude, not actually like respecting the real hard workers that make society function. So shout out to all the actual hardworking men and women, all the good hardworking people, Anyway, I'm gonna go finish the rest of these beers. I'm starting to get really, really lit. I can't do this video anymore. So yeah, like the video, subscribe, and yeah, you know what to do. Anyway, catch y'all later. Peace out.